Hi everyone. I wanted to get a video out to you. It's been some days. We finished the sugar beet harvest. Sunday was our last work day, and I was hoping to get a couple days to unwind up there, but there was this like Arctic weather system. If you're in the central US, northern, you know what I'm talking about. There's a massive temperature drop. So we got up Monday morning and packed up and took off. Um, so we're just outside of Wichita, Kansas right now. We've been driving. Today is the fourth day of driving. It's not been great driving. We drove the first day, spent the night at a rest stop, spent the second night at the Walmart, actually the Walmart where we fixed Jeff's Jeep. I did an oil change on the truck out in the parking lot, oil filter change. We spent the night there, then we took off. Last night we spent the night at a wildlife management area, like on the side of a lake. Really nice. Then we got up this morning and started driving, and we were on surface roads, 2-lane roads. It is so windy. We made our way down to I-70, and then turned on 135 south, because I'm just trying to beat that weather system because the temperatures keep dropping day by day. So everywhere that we've been, like the next day is going to be really cold. So we've just stopped for the day here because we're driving into I don't know, like a 25 mile an hour headwind. It's blowing straight at us, and I burned through 20 gallons of fuel going like 120 miles. Just terrible, terrible wind. And I looked, and tomorrow the wind is shifting. It's going to be a north wind, so it'll be at our backs. So it's 3 p.m. I just pulled in here to a rest stop. We're just outside of Wichita, Kansas. So we're going to get up in the morning and continue going south to hit I-40, and then we're going to go west on I-40. So this has been, we came from basically the Canadian border, just about, upper Minnesota. We just haven't been doing like 500-600 mile drive days because I was pretty wiped out from the beet harvest, but I didn't want to get caught in that cold weather, so we just keep driving each day and driving just enough to stay ahead of the cold temperatures. I've been talking with Jeff, and we've been trying to meet up. We were going to meet in Colorado today, but the weather there, like tomorrow, it's going to be like 30 degrees and down in the teens at night. And so I called him and said, I'm just going to keep going south. He's going to keep going south. He's west of me. So if I go south and get on I-40 and head west, maybe I can meet him coming down. We've just been trying to hook back up so we can travel together. So I've still got a pretty good, I've got over 1,000 miles to go yet. It seems like just haven't really covered a lot of miles, but it was like 1,900 miles as a total trip. And so it's been not my favorite kind of driving, but it's a necessity. I got to keep going, stay out of the cold temperatures. I wanted to give y'all an update on Lefty. So I started wrapping his paw like all day and all night. Sorry, you got a shadow of my hand in front of my face. Sorry about that. I started wrapping his paw. I got good at it, and that really made a difference, a huge difference. He wasn't able to lick it. when we went out walking around, it wasn't getting dirty. So I started putting Neosporin on it. One of you recommended that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So by the time we came to the end of the beet harvest, it was already looking way, way better. So I didn't need to take him back to the vet up there. You know, I was planning to possibly go to the vet on Monday, but I didn't need to. So it's way better. And today I've actually got it unwrapped finally, and he's not licking it anymore. So I think, and I can see the nails starting to grow back, so I think he's finally healing up, and I don't have to worry about him anymore. I just gave him something to eat and a snack, and you can see, he's just zonked out there. So it's terribly windy out, but it's like 72 degrees. This is the first sun that we've seen since we left Minnesota. It's been gray and miserable and drizzly and misty. One morning when we woke up, leaving that rest stop, it was the thickest fog that I have ever seen. We had to wait till like 10 a.m. and then we started driving, and we were only going 50 because you couldn't see hardly any distance. It was because it had been really warm the day before, and the temperature had dropped that night and into the next day, and so there was just this ground fog, like so thick. It was pretty wild looking, but not great for traveling. So that's kind of a great little synopsis of how this trip has been so far. Fighting the weather, today fighting the wind, but tomorrow it's going to shift, like I said, and it'll be pushing our butts as we head south. So this is just a giant weather system, and I'm sure you all know about it, that's coming through. And the temperatures are, like right now up in where we were in Minnesota, it's like 24 degrees, So we got out of there, like there was no way we could have stayed. Everybody packed up and split because the weather was getting so bad. But I wanted to give you all an update and let you know what's going on. When we get down into Arizona, I can put together all of the sugar beet harvest videos like I mentioned before and let you all see all that, because it's pretty interesting stuff. I want to get it out there and let everybody see it. So we're doing good, both of us, just a little stressed from the driving, so I'm trying to take it easy on us and not push us too many miles every day, just so we can stay focused. I don't want to be drowsy while I'm driving, but I need some rest. I need to recoup myself from all of that work that we did. It just wore me out mentally, not so much physically, but mentally. It really wore me out. So I can't wait till we can get settled somewhere down in Arizona and just take a breather. I really need it. So thanks everyone, all the comments, worrying about Lefty, I know, and I'm glad to give the update that he's doing good. I'll talk to you all very soon. Everybody take care, be safe, and we'll see you again really soon.